baseball, they say it's not over till it's over, but sometimes it's over before it even begins. The Chicago Cubs were champions of the world. Theodore Roosevelt was president. The Model T had just been invented, and Cubs fans had no idea they were about to wait 95 years to feel this good again.
My grandfather died waiting. My father died waiting. I wasn't gonna die waiting.
We were 5 outs away. 5 outs away.
The Florida Marlins, the Chicago Cubs. Winner goes to the World Series. And in the stands wearing a green turtleneck and Cubs cap sat a 26-year-old youth baseball coach named Steve Bartman.
Steve was the most dedicated Cubs fan I knew. Season tickets, never missed a game on TV. This was his dream.
I remember thinking, this is it. This is finally it.
But in baseball, as in life, dreams and nightmares are separated by inches.
Again in the air, down the left field line.
8:05 p.m., bottom of the 8th inning, 1 out, full count.
The umpire right down there, Mike Everett's on the play. If Alou has to reach into the stands, it's fair game. Then it can be ruled fan interference. That is very...
I saw the ball coming toward the wall. I knew I could get it.
If Alou has to reach into the stands, it's fair game for the fans to catch the ball.
Everyone was reaching for it. Everyone. But Steve was closest.
The ball had crossed into the stands. No interference. That's the rule.
I was frustrated. We were so close.
But here's what most people don't know. Wait, what?
If I said that, I was probably joking. I'm convinced 100% I had that ball in my glove.
Even Moisés Alou can't agree with himself about what happened. But what happened next? That's where the real story begins. 8 runs of hell. The Cubs still led 3-0. They still needed just 4 more outs. Steve Bartman was about to become irrelevant to this story. But logic doesn't live in the same neighborhood as heartbreak.
My area, I'm trying to catch it.
I've never seen anything like it. They wanted blood.
His name was on the internet within minutes. His address, his phone number, everything.
6 squad cars for a baseball fan in America.
The governor of Illinois suggested witness protection. The governor of Florida offered asylum for catching a foul ball. This sounds so absurd that I had to fact check it after doing the research because it just doesn't sound real.
I felt terrible for the guy. He didn't deserve that.
I had my eyes glued on the approaching ball the entire time and was so caught up in the moment that I did not even see Moisés Alou, much less that he may have had a play.
And 95 years of heartbreak was looking for someone to blame.
We needed someone to blame. He was there, he was convenient, he was a casualty of sore losership, if that's even a word.
The ball that started it all was caught by a lawyer in the stands. He sold it at auction for $113,824.
They wanted it gone. Completely gone.
A crucifixion, $113,824 spent, and an exorcism, all behind a foul ball. This is literally unbelievable, but you can't blow up a scapegoat. Steve Bartman was still out there, still hiding, still blamed for 95 years of failure.
We made him into something he never was, a villain.
Blaming Steve Bartman is the easy way out. We had chances to get out of that inning.
To blame this young man, who is the most devoted Cubs fan, it's just unfair. Games are decided by what happens on the playing field, not in the stands. The crowd's reaction to Bartman crushed me. If the Cubs asked me to throw out the first pitch in the World Series, I was going to take that fan out to the mound with me.
But Steve Bartman had disappeared. No interviews, no appearances, no money, just silence.
He turned down everything: endorsements, appearances, a Super Bowl commercial worth 6 figures. He just wanted his life back.
Every year we didn't win, it was like the Bartman thing happened again.
The curse of the Billy Goat, the Black Cat, Bernie Mac singing for the White Sox, and now Steve Bartman. Chicago collected curses and excuses like baseball cards. I wouldn't be surprised if they blame me for bringing you this story.
From afar, it seemed like reaching out to Steve would be an important step, a cathartic moment.
But Steve Bartman remained invisible, a ghost haunting Wrigley Field.
That's the Bartman seat, most famous seat in baseball.
Same situation, Game 6, leading 3-2 in the series. I was terrified.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
From the confines of who knows. But this time the Cubs won. They broke the curse. They won the World Series.
Really different, time of our lives, and we're really enjoying it, but the work's just getting started.
Chris, go get in the picture. Back to Joe.
Kenny, thank you. Talked about Anthony Rizzo, Tom Verducci with him. Anthony Rizzo suffered a 101-loss season in 2012. And here's his organization.
Steve was overjoyed, but he didn't want to be a distraction from the players' accomplishments.
In a notorious story from the Cubs' past, the Cubs are giving a World Series ring to Steve Bartman.
I am deeply moved and sincerely grateful to receive an official Chicago Cubs 2016 World Series championship ring.
We felt it was important. Steve knows he has been and continues to be fully embraced by this organization.
I am hopeful this ring gesture will be the start of an important healing and reconciliation process for all involved.
We turned a good man into a villain because we needed someone to blame for our pain.
Steve Bartman didn't lose us that game. We lost that game.
It's time to forgive the guy and move on.
Steve Bartman reached for a foul ball and accidentally caught 95 years of frustration. He became the scapegoat for a city's broken dreams. But in the end, the Cubs won their World Series. The curse was broken, and Steve Bartman got his ring. Sometimes the most important lesson isn't about baseball. It's about how we treat each other when our dreams are on the line.